Hello, this is me, 7 weeks and about 2-3 days on braces, and I now have the bottom braces. What you're going to be seeing is the first 1 to 7 weeks of my braces journey. I'm going to break it up into parts just because I need to save space on my phone. So yeah, you're going to see little vlogs I would take every week. I tried to include some pictures of like the arch and how the structure has been changing. I've had these bottom ones on, like I said, for about 2 or 3 days now, and I can already feel that they are changing and aligning. But yeah, so this is the first 7 weeks on braces, and for context for my case, I have an overbite, obviously on the top. If it was an underbite, it would be on the bottom. And crowding on the front, or crowding on the top, and even more severe crowding on the bottom. I actually feel pretty alright now that I've got that wax on there, so we're doing good. This is me the day of getting my braces. Yep. October 18th. If you were a floor, I'd wanna be the rug. And if you were a kiss, I know I'd be a hug. All I want is you, you be my bride. Take me by the hand and stand by my side. All I want is you, you stay with me. Hold me in your arms and sway me like the sea. This is me almost 3 weeks on braces. And they also said it was really weird how fast my teeth have moved in a matter of less than 3 weeks. Just that it's really weird that they've already almost completely straightened out on the top. So this is me 3 weeks on braces. I haven't gotten the bottom ones on yet, as you can see. As far as pain, pretty much no pain anymore, although a lot of my teeth don't touch now that they're in a different placement. 3 weeks on braces. This is me 1 month on braces, and I'm sitting here in front of Whiptail, having just filled out the paperwork for being a bartender and server there. By the way, I'm in my new car, Honda CR-V 2014. But yeah, so excuse me, my appointment to get my bottom ones on, where they're probably going to adjust the top ones and then I can get my bands changed out, is the 5th of December. So I'll have about half a month, 2/3 of a month before I can get new bands on, so they're just going to be kind of yellow. 1 month on braces. This is me a little more than 5 weeks on braces. If you wanna cut yourself, remember that I love you. If you wanna kill yourself, remember that looking not so bad now. But yeah, this is me 5 weeks and 2 days on braces. I am 6 weeks on braces. So I'll curate some situations, make my job a big vacation, and I'll say fuck Bush and fuck this war. The bottom ones are not on, but next week, by this time next week, I will have my bottom braces on, and in the throes of all of that adjustment pain. They will probably also adjust the top ones, and I'm going to ask them to change out my bands because they absolutely got stained with yellow curry. I love how even the arch is now. And look, I can still stick my tongue through my teeth because of how much 1, overbite, and 2, how crooked the teeth are on the bottom. I kind of only have 2 points of contact here and here for chewing, so I have to move my jaw around in order to chew. But yeah, so 6 weeks on braces, and next week I get my bottom braces on, and the top adjusted likely, and my elastics changed. It's gonna be a journey. Cool. This is me, 7 weeks on braces, and yesterday I had my bottom apparatuses put on, and a power chain, and a thicker wire across my top. My mouth has been in pain, so I've been living on these peanut butter smoothies, peanut butter banana smoothies. But yeah, the bottoms are pretty much entirely springs because there's so much crowding that they can't even put brackets on some of the teeth, so they're having to push them apart so that they can actually get brackets on them to start straightening them out. They asked me what colors I wanted, so I chose silver, but I didn't know I was getting a power chain, and if I had, I wouldn't have gotten such a metallic color because it's the entire thing. It makes it so noticeable, and you can even see in the back here, on that far back tooth, there's a bracket, but there's no wire actually attached to it, and it's the same on the other side in the back on the bottom. They just put brackets on those teeth, but they didn't put any wire to connect them, I guess because they're not ready. Week 7 with top braces, day 2 with bottom braces, just metal head, brace face. These peanut butter smoothies though, they're pretty good, so I would recommend that. What it's like 2 bananas, quarter cup of yogurt, quarter cup of peanut butter, some ice, and then like top it off to however runny you want it of almond milk. It's pretty good. I'm working at Whiptail tonight, and I probably won't be able to have any of their food, so this is my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Also, I did my nails again because I knew I would need to feel nice after everything. 7 weeks on braces, day 2 on the bottom braces. It is good that I still have wax because on this side it has been stabbing and gouging and cutting non-stop, so it's been impossible to chew just because of that. I mentioned this later in the video, probably towards the end, but the bottom ones, while they hurt and they're sore and everything, it wasn't as bad as the top ones, and I think that's because when I got the top ones on that same day, I chewed gum practically all day, so I think that just added to the exponential soreness of everything going on, and so I was in like bloody murder, like crying pain anytime that I would try and chew or anything with those top teeth. It's especially the front teeth, because those, I don't know, you couldn't massage them with any kind of food, so they took the longest to like relax and stop being sore. But yeah, last night it was different. There were multiple things that kind of factored into it. I had like chills, my head was sore, my eyeballs are still sore, and like I also noticed that while I'm sleeping, now that I have the bottom ones on, my lips don't want to close all night, and so they'll part like that, and so I'll end up mouth breathing for a portion of the night, which isn't great. I'm sure that'll kind of go away in time, or I just need to like wear chapstick to bed or something like that, but because of that, I would end up on my back just and snoring and just terrible. So I had like a sore muscle in this side of my throat for all yesterday, but because of all those aches and pains and things, that like it also factors in that I'm on my cycle right now, so like everything is kind of coming together, and I've been stressed. I've been working at a second job, so I've got 2 jobs and that kind of thing, learning the ropes and just going through a lot of different stressors. So I think that kind of all factors into all the fatigue that my body was experiencing, specifically yesterday. And now that I've woken up and I've gotten out of bed and kind of gone about doing stuff, I don't feel so bad anymore. But I did just take a little half dose of like cold medicine just to help with any residual body aches and like my eye soreness. So this is 7 weeks. I'll give you a look. Don't mind if there's a little bit of smoothie in there. Just look at the arch. So yeah, I had a noticeable lisp when I first got the bottom ones on, but besides that, I actually feel pretty alright now that I've got that wax on there, so we're doing good.
Oh, what is that? Oh, what the fuck is happening? Isn't it obvious?